this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Black Friday at Abercrombie is here with 25 to 50% off everything. And iHeart listeners are getting an extra 15% off with code IHEARTAF. It's a sale you've been waiting for, made even better with an exclusive stackable code. Shop Abercrombie in the app, online, and in stores. 25 to 50% off everything valid in stores and online November 24th to December 1st, 2025 in US and Canada. Excludes clearance and gift cards. Online price reflects discount. Use code IHEARTAF to get an additional 15% off everything in stores and online at checkout November 24th to December 1st, 2025 in US and Canada. Excludes clearance and gift cards. See details online.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. You'll find exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 50% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo.
Okay, only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... there, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Amazon 5-Star Theater presents Real Customer Reviews performed by Ed Helms. Tonight's review, Tactical Jacket. I was living a simple life. Didn't get out much. Then, I bought this jacket, and everything changed. Women came flocking to me from lands domestic and foreign. On the 245-day sailboat voyage home, I was attacked by a shark. I knew it was the jacket he was after. Giving up the jacket in exchange for my life. 5 stars. Amazon customer 69. Shop the perfect gift this holiday on Amazon.
Life gets messy. Spills, stains, and kid chaos. But with Anabay, cleaning up is easy. Our sofas are fully machine washable, inside and out, so you never have to stress about messes again. Made with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics, that means fewer stains and more peace of mind. Designed for real life, our sofas feature changeable fabric covers, allowing you to refresh your style anytime. Need flexibility? Our modular design lets you rearrange your sofa effortlessly. Perfect for cozy apartments or spacious homes. Plus, they're earth-friendly and built to last. That's why over 200,000 happy customers have made the switch. Get early access to Black Friday pricing right now. Sofas start at just $699. Visit washablesofas.com now and bring home a sofa made for life. That's washablesofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Welcome back. It's a brand new episode. This is Laugh With Me, a podcast with Jeremy Odem. I'm your host! J.O. And do not get fooled by the title of this episode. Absolutely do not get duped here, okay? This is not a end of the year wrap up, looking back on the year that was with 2025. No, there's gonna be a little bit of that, obviously. But we've got way more in the tank where that is. And we're gonna give you that end of the year kind of wrap up in December. And trust me, you're going to want to be here for that. It's not a clip show. I know I in a couple episodes ago, I'm going on and on about how, we need to do more of these clip shows. We need more of the reruns. Well, that's not necessarily what you're going to get. I mean, we may throw in some clips. Johnny loves to throw in some clips. But what we will have is an end-of-the-year wrap-up, a look back, a little bit of moving forward, a look forward even, I want some guests. So there's more to come in that regard. But what we are doing today is pretty big. If you've been following along, you know that the Laugh With Me podcast Guest of the Year nominees have been announced. It was announced about a month ago. The nominees are Des Pearson, Grant Pearson, Eric Larson, the Tiger King Joe Exotic, and of course, Nathan Bob Roberts. Go back and listen to the episode titled Guest of the Year nominees. Great episode. Okay? You'll get kind of a little bit of a taste of what those 5 brought to the table this year. But if you've already listened, I know a lot of you have, and maybe even some of you have listened on the iHeartRadio app, which is free, by the way, and you can go ahead and follow along with Laugh With Me right there on the iHeart Podcast Network. But if you've been following along, I know a lot of you have, thousands of you have, then you may have your own favorites on who's going to win Guest of the Year, and that is perfectly fine. That is what is exciting about this. But here's the deal. Only one can win. Only one can win the golden microphone. Only one is going to win a Laffy in 2025 for Guest of the Year, and I just happen to have this person in studio right now. Please help me welcome our 2025 Laugh With Me podcast Guest of the Year. Oh, yeah. That sounded good.
Is it that time again?
Mm-hmm. It's that time. Well, it's time for your intro, Eric. Do you remember how I introduced you?
This is the first time I've been on the show.
This is your first time you've been on the show?
Yeah.
Well, if I was introducing you for the first time, I would say Eric Larson, a giant in the transportation industry.
That sounds correct. Check
a former fantasy football champion, multi-time, by the way.
Yep. Very important.
Let's see, what else?
That's how my mom introduced me, too. This is a former fantasy football champion, also my son.
Also my son, Eric Larson. Let's see, what else have you done? You are the former 5th speaker at Central, which, by the way, as a former 3rd speaker at Central, Hattie thinks that it's insane that I still talk about that. This is a big deal.
Yeah, how could that be insane?
This is a big deal. Like, are you kidding me? Like, have you ever been 3rd speaker at Central? She's like, no. Well, there you go.
You should start, next time she gets an achievement or something, just be like, you're going to be talking about this 30 years from now. So proud of you.
She's going to say, I really hope I'm not. All right. Well, and then finally, we're adding to the resume.
Whoa.
Yep, we're adding to the resume. Eric Larson, the 2025 Laugh With Me Guest of the Year.
Oh,
congratulations.
Wow. Is this... Oh, it's not Sharpied on that.
Is that Sharpie? No, that's
I thought this would be a Sharpie.
Great. No, it's engraved. It's a Laffy. It's a Laffy. It's the golden microphone. It is a Laffy.
This is... Thank you.
Yes,
I'd
congratulations.
Like to thank Johnny as well for booking me to my first show.
It's your first episode, yeah.
I mean, who knew? Within 5 minutes, already getting the award. I'm going to hold this over Kyle's head, your brother's head, forever.
Yeah. He does not have one of those. In fact, only 2 people currently own a Laffy. It is 2024 Guest of the Year, Lavetti Vegas, and then now Eric Larson.
Wow. Proud company right there.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is coming with me to Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. This is going to be on the table when I'm eating.
It should. And it's pretty mobile. Like you could carry that around and take it places probably. I would think.
Yeah. Well, it's.
You could put a chain on it.
I mean,
You
it's
could-
a little gun shaped.
Yes,
so I
it's a
might.
good call.
I might not want to, pack it in my bags
You have to
for a
disclose
flight
it.
or something like that. But,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That would probably be a problem. You get flagged and they open up your bag. Like, sir, we think you have a weapon. They look and, well, actually, sorry, Mr. Larson. Congratulations.
I was about to say, this could be a great marketing tool.
It really could.
If I had some stickers or some stuff to hand out with that. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, listen to the show.
Oh, yeah. And just, I just happen to have Laugh With Me stickers right here. So, hit me up. Anyone listening right now wants a sticker? I've got stickers, okay? That's just the beginning of the merch. Now, not everybody gets a Laffy. You gotta earn a Laffy, but I got stickers, that's for sure.
I almost thought you were going to go into an advertisement for the show. Just like, hey, I'd like to encourage all listeners out there, listen to Laugh With Me,
Listen to Laugh With Me.
a podcast with Jeremy Odem.
That's right. Well, we have a couple of shots here. It's dangerous because the last time I had you in studio, that episode never aired. We did do shots. That I'm still going through the audio from that one. I don't know how much is usable, and that's on me. That's hand up. That's on me because it was me. You sounded great. Like you did not sound like you went. Did we go to brunch that day?
That was Vikings Browns morning.
Oh, that's right. So it was a 8:30 London breakfast. Football game.
And I don't think we decided that we were going to record until about 3.
Yeah, that's on me. So we'll see how much of that episode ever makes the light of day, but something will come of it. I just know. But either way, we got shots. Congratulations. We've got guest of the year, Eric Larson. Cheers.
Cheers.
I was like, hey, come on the show. Like, let's come on the show. You're like, what are we going to talk about? So then I, told you we were going to talk about, but I knew all along.
You knew?
I knew all along that it was time to hand over this year's Golden Microphone. Johnny was like, it's time. We've waited long enough.
Well,
we've had the nominees out for nearly a month now.
Johnny wouldn't have been able to keep the secret.
No, he did.
I understand. Like, we before we started recording here, I mean, we were socializing for a good 20 minutes, and it was like, well, where's Johnny?
Yeah.
And it was just, well, he's waiting in the studio, and it struck me as odd at the moment. Mm-hmm. But I just thought maybe he was in the doghouse again.
He's got those loose lips. He's a lot like a horse, where they got those lips, like, Did I do that right? Is that was like a horse, right? Like that's how he is whenever he has a secret. So yeah, Johnny has known about this, but we could not possibly have anybody who was nominated around before we handed out the trophy because he would have spoiled the whole deal. So there you go. We got a winner.
Thanks, gents.
So yeah, but no, when we were talking about, all right, come on, let's do an ep. Then you were like, great, I've got a story I got to tell you. Like something happened to me at the store. You're like, I can't wait to tell you, and I'm sure it's going to be award-winning material.
This is just to frame this up a little bit. At my highest moment, receiving this award, but this story is going to take me down to my lowest moment. I was at the grocery store.
So how long ago was this?
This was about a month ago.
Okay.
So it was fall. At the grocery store, shopping for groceries as one does. I believe it was a Sunday afternoon, perhaps after a Vikings game. Going to the grocery store to get my food for the following week.
Did the Vikings win that day?
Probably not. I mean, it's been a good month since their last W.
4-7's nothing to scoff at when your stud quarterback,
generationally bad quarterback,
when your quarterback is constantly hurt.
Yeah,
I mean, he looks fine, but he's always hurt. So I don't know what to tell you there.
I love the we're getting ready this weekend. We'll see Max Brosmer. It sounds like.
Yeah.
who went to school for like 9 years and is not a doctor.
He's not a doctor. Famously not a doctor.
Yes.
Famously
known for not being a doctor.
Famously so not prepared to be a starting quarterback that they continued to wheel out the corpse of Carson Wentz, the crypt keeper of quarterbacks out there.
Maybe. I mean, the one positive thing, when we make the jokes about how long he was in college, I mean, he could be the Tommy boy.
He could. You're right.
Quarterbacks.
He could save the season. I actually was, and I don't mean to like take your story into a completely other direction, but I was doing kind of a look at, all right, they're 4-7, but the games they have coming up, there is some tough ones in there. They got Seattle coming up this week. There's still another one with Green Bay. I think they still got another one with Detroit.
They got Giants.
Baltimore in there?
No,
not
Baltimore.
But they got the Giants. You're right. That's a winnable game. Cowboys, but that's who they can score. So it's like there are some tough games in there, but they're all winnable. Like every single one of those teams, outside of maybe Seattle. Seattle's been pretty like solid on both sides of the ball.
Well, and that's this weekend's game.
And it's in Seattle.
And it's at Seattle.
Yeah, and they're like a 10.5-point favorite or something. So it's like it's crazy number. But every other game, it's like, all right, they're winnable. So let's say they win out, and then they're kind of in the thick of it, But now you've got the QB3 playing quarterback. So I don't know.
But the legend starts now.
The legend starts now. Yeah.
Our mutual friend Cody, who's a big Colts fan, he fell in love with Anthony Richardson when they drafted him. But today he just had to share, Anthony Richardson named the Vikings as a potential team that he wouldn't mind playing for in the future. And then about an hour later, he said, because I guess Daniel Jones, that deal that he's got with Indy is only a 1-year deal.
Oh.
Saying that the Vikings would be a team that would be interested in bringing Daniel Jones in there. And I'm just like, we brought 2 offensive linemen from Indy this year. Like, are we going to bring their quarterback room?
Bring the quarterback.
Is their quarterback room worth exporting in full?
It's interesting because you wonder if, all right, the resurgence of Daniel Jones, is it just right place, right time, in Indy, or did he just have to get out of New York? And when the opportunity came up, he's a good quarterback. Like, what way could it be? I don't know.
I feel like and this is weird for me to say because when the Vikings were looking, they hired O'Connell. I really wanted Dable. Like Brian Dable was the guy that I wanted. He offense coordinator for Buffalo, coached up Josh Allen. It was just, this seems great. Like aggressive passing, downfield passing, running coach. Like, this is great. He's been fired this year after he won, I think coach of the year for that first year with the Giants.
Yeah.
And then has been awful ever since. And, was fined earlier this year for going into the tent when Jackson Dart was showing concussion symptoms, got Dart concussed again due to play calling.
He's not only head coach, he actually is a doctor. So that's where we get that confused sometimes. Sometimes they can also be doctors, not just not. Just want to put that out there.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. You lost your train of thought now.
yeah. Now I'm thinking about doctors, and I'm like, what is the best way to prevent E. coli?
You're like, do I have an appointment next week? What? Do I have a checkup?
So Daniel Jones was with the Vikings last year, for the last 8 weeks or something like that for the season. With the Colts, obviously, this year. When they asked about his turnaround, one of the things that he said was after working with Dable for those first 3 years of Dable's tenure in the Giants and then going to O'Connell's, he was shocked by how much game planning was going on. So like when he got to the Vikings, like he was just like, they're thinking about the game plan, they're brainstorming, ideas, they're talking to the quarterback, they're getting feedback. We would have reams of data on every team that we were playing, on tendencies, on how to do this kind of stuff. And the preparation aspect was night and day compared to what the Giants was. So it's kind of like the high schooler that never learns how to take notes, and all of a sudden they get to college and natural ability can't do it, and they've got to learn how to study and learn how to do this stuff. But he attributed that to some of his development.
Interesting. So yeah, he would be pretty comfortable going back and getting to be the quarterback. I mean, they're going to need a quarterback. I mean, Nothing against JJ, but he's not it. So at least they know.
Nothing makes me sadder than Justin Jefferson looking just dejected the last 3 weeks. Like, he just looks like he's not having any fun at all.
Yep. And what do? You just, what do you do?
You get him a quarterback.
They're going to work on that.
You get him Brosmer. That's This is the hill I'm going to die on now.
That's funny. So the Vikings lost that game. So you're at the grocery store.
I'm at the grocery store.
Okay.
And so, I've got all my goods. I go to the cashier.
Are you get a basket, a cart? What kind of guy are you to hold it all?
So I used to be a basket shopper.
Okay.
And that was always my thing. Was I if I'm buying a whole cart worth of groceries, that's too many groceries. Like, once I fill the basket, I'm good. But I'm a big fan of some of these stores. They have the little cart.
Oh, the little cart. Yep.
Yeah, little cart's key.
So the little cart. It's funny. When I ran the grocery store in Creston, Iowa, we had. Well, I guess I did it in West Des Moines too. But we had, the little cart room, and we had a row of the little carts, and then all the big carts. And I would put the little cart at the end, so when you walked in, you could get a basket, or here's 4 or 5 rows of big carts, and then you could get your little cart if you want.
I want to clarify, by little cart, I don't mean like the customer in training.
Yeah, not
like
the kid cart.
Little kid cart.
Because we did have those as well. But we did that because there is actual data and studies showing that if you get a big cart, you will buy more. So it's a sales technique, right? So when you go to the grocery store, look at that. It's a legit sales technique. This is why not everybody has those little carts. But this grocery store has those little carts because the customers love them, so they're thinking about the people. But
are you a doctor?
I am, in fact, not a doctor.
Okay.
But
I love that surgical analysis right there.
But with that being said, I have been to the doctor many times. So did some of that stuff rub off onto me? I don't know. Sometimes I'm in a deep sleep when I'm at the doctor,
You've probably been to the doctor enough that in the waiting room, you probably have to stop yourself from just diagnosing the people around you.
Yeah, I just sitting there listening.
Just hearing that breathing over there. That guy's a goner.
So I just listen to the other patients complaining about what's wrong, and I'm like,
that's
listen to that guy.
That's the 4th time that lady's gone to the bathroom.
Been there, done that. Yeah, you just kind of gain, and I'd imagine when I'm, in that deep sleep with the anesthesia and the nurses and the doctors, I would imagine are talking while I'm sleeping. I'm sure I've absorbed some of that information. I'm sure I have. Now, can I just recite it? No. It's going to be one of those things where it's just there, and then when the time comes to use it, I just use it.
Like just something unlocks in your brain, and all of a sudden you have access to that knowledge.
Yeah.
You might find success marketing the Laugh With Me podcast to doctors' offices.
Yes.
Maybe you give them a nominal fee for them to play the podcast while people are under anesthesia.
So I'm now paying the doctors.
Yeah.
Again, I already pay them. Let's be clear. I'm paying them for their service. You want me to pay them again, but this time to play my podcast, which, by the way, you can get for free on the iHeartRadio app.
What if you did a live read for doctors as an exchange?
What am I? Just promoting my GI doctor's office, Dr. Kaiser.
No specific. Just doctors in general.
Go see him. He's busy.
Hey, I know that there's a lot of that talk in Washington about not trusting doctors, but let me tell you
that my doctor's really nice, especially when I see him face to face. But sometimes when it's on the phone, if I can get a hold of him, it's not so nice. Is that how it goes?
When you were like, so it's nice to see my doctor face to face, and sometimes I show his face something else.
That guy's seen it all.
Right?
I don't even know how many times he's seen my bare ass. And that's not even from the inside out, dude. He's seen it from the inside out. That's just how it works.
You're at the grocery store or any service industry. You start recognizing, those regulars that come in.
I know where you're going with this, and this is real. When I walk, I could not be like my hematologist. Like I could not be there for a couple of months or whatever. So how many people do they see? And the second I get off that elevator and they see my face, they go, "Hey, Jeremy." "Oh, hey, Jeremy, what's up?" And it's not just one. It's, there's many people just walking. "Oh, Jeremy. Oh, hey, you got the..." Like either they are very good, or I'm just there way too much.
I'm taken by your tone that this is a confidence booster.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like, it's not like they're like doing that and then immediately like getting in a cluster and like giggling.
Right.
Like, it's just.
Yeah. They're like, "Oh, good to see you."
See, again, I think that there's something. Doctors.
Yeah.
Receptionists. They're good people. There could be something in here for you to exchange this for laugh with me, anesthesia, listening.
"Hey, Jeremy, good to see you have your pants on this time. That got messy last time, huh? You sure you took all that prep?" Yeah, that's it happens, man.
I'm having flashbacks of the Drunken Brunch show.
It's man, that show. It's like I'm torn. I just air it, like just put it out there in its entirety, and no, it's not that good, and it's me. It's 100% me, or just continue to chop away at it, and we're gonna get something from it. I don't know.
Well, and that's where I almost feel like you might need to find some 30-second splices.
Yes.
And then maybe we come on and we do translation.
Yeah, we may have to.
Hey, let's expand upon this stuff.
Yeah, and then we'll go, all right, now on to the next clip. All right, that's a future episode. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna cut it up, and we're just gonna have to do cuts and explain.
If I can make one request though on that.
Yes.
Can we do that in 2026? I'm already starting to make my reel for guest of the year for next year.
Yeah, I was telling Johnny, I'm like, we may have screwed ourselves by awarding the trophy now to Eric, because he's going to just sit quiet for December knowing he's done his work.
Or I mean, the Oscars doesn't necessarily follow the calendar year.
That is a good point.
So you could start the voting for 2026 now.
We could start it now.
And, say it's you do a November to November type of
Yeah, that's true.
Do I run the show now?
Yeah.
Am I the guy now?
Literally, as you were talking, I go,
I'm busting, Jeremy. I'm busting.
I'm sitting here and I'm going, I run the show. I can set the time frame. and then you're like, am I running this show? And I'm like, I just said that in my head. Like, I already know, Eric. I already know.
Johnny is eating this up, by the way.
It's ridiculous.
Eating this up.
Meanwhile, you haven't even told us a damn thing about the grocery store. So what are you doing in the store?
We've established. What have we established so far?
We've established that you've gone to the grocery store after Vikings lost. You now have a basket.
Yes. Small basket.
Small
cart.
Small cart. And you're starting to shop for your goods. What is it you're getting? Why are you getting it? We don't know anything about that.
Well, I don't think we really need to know.
Does that matter?
Yeah, okay. I feel like it's meal prep.
It's not my story.
For that
it's not my story. So I don't know.
You don't know where the story's going?
I'm telling you what I know, which is you have a cart now. A small cart at that. What do you want me to do?
Like, this floors me. This floors me. I'm taking control of this show.
Please do. Somebody needs to.
Which is just
certainly not me.
Yeah, I've been digging into some historical records here recently.
Just
learning
randomly, like.
Well, I wouldn't say that I heard it on a history podcast, but maybe I have. I don't listen to any other podcast besides podcast, Laugh With Me, but listen to this podcast about history, and they're talking about Admiral Nelson, the British Navy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
how could I forget?
Yeah, well, I mean, Victor at Trafalgar,
right?
But they always have this thing. Like, you always think about the ships, and they always say like the captain goes down with the ship.
Yeah, that's kind of their thing, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and I think that's kind of always struck me as like kind of crazy, because like if you had two armies that were fighting each other, and like one of the armies loses, like you retreat, you live to fight another day.
Yeah.
But like the captain,
the boat
their
goes
ship
down.
goes down.
It's over.
Like you lose, like you lost all those people. Like, hey, this was our best ship. It got sank, and we also lost our best captain and our best lieutenant and our best,
So, but they don't have to die. Like, couldn't they? Yes, go down with the ship, but couldn't they still use the emergency, the inflatable boat?
This is war.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a cruise ship.
I want to clarify for the listeners out there that Admiral Nelson is
He was not fishing.
Yeah, he's not the dude that drove the Titanic.
Okay. So what does this have to do with groceries?
Oh, okay, all right. But you don't think that's weird that the captain goes down with the ship?
I think it's admirable. I think that's his
even in that,
his job is to make sure that boat gets from A to B, and if it doesn't make it to B, well, that's on him.
When they talk about at that age of British shipping, the captain couldn't, if they were getting shot at, he couldn't even duck. He had to remain standing up. And you just think you'd lose a lot of captains that way.
Yeah. But how easy is it to actually get a good shot, a good view of the captain?
I don't know.
Is it that easy?
You get hit with cannonballs, splinters and stuff are flying everywhere.
Because I will say, I have played Battleship, the game, a few times, and I can't see anything going on the other side. So I would just imagine that, with the distance between enemies, with boats, and then they had to try to shoot at another captain on another ship, it might even be harder.
You ever cheat at Battleship?
No, I can't see anything over there.
But no, have you ever cheated?
Kind of taking a peek?
Well, or moved your ship around?
Oh, never even occurred to me to do that. Obviously, you have. You look pretty excited about it. Yeah. Jeez.
This is full confession mode here.
This is wild.
Anybody who played me in Battleship in the early 90s.
Johnny, we did the background check on this Guest of the Year thing, right? Okay. This is new information. We didn't know.
This trophy's already in my pocket. You're not getting it back.
Is that a golden laffy in your pocket, or are you just excited to podcast?
I used to get a lot of crap from my friends because I had a work cell phone, and when I go to a restaurant, I'd lay it face up. So even after hours, if I got a text message or if I got an email,
your two phones.
No, this is now this is it. Yeah. This is my work cell phone.
Yep, you're walking around. That would just think people will talk. There's no better way to get the people talking than if you constantly walked around with that.
Excuse me, is there a Guest of the Year discount?
You're in professional wrestling, when you're the champ, and you got the belt, and you have to go everywhere with that belt. That's you now. The entire next year, you have to go everywhere with this trophy.
Made me think of the Stanley Cup and how those guys you all get to borrow the trophy for one day.
One day,
but
do
they
whatever
still
you want
have the handler that has to go with it to make sure you're not chucking in the lake or something.
It's wild because the handler has the white gloves, takes perfect care of it, and then the players are literally doing what you just said. They're chucking it in the lake. They're drinking out of it. They're eating cereal out of it. They're going to clubs. There's no white glove treatment there for sure. But the handler.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. You'll find exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 50% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Life gets messy. Spills, stains, and kid chaos. But with Anabei, cleaning up is easy. Our sofas are fully machine washable, inside and out, so you never have to stress about messes again. Made with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics, that means fewer stains and more peace of mind. Designed for real life, our sofas feature changeable fabric covers, allowing you to refresh your style anytime. Need flexibility? Our modular design lets you rearrange your sofa effortlessly. Perfect for cozy apartments or spacious homes. Plus, they're earth-friendly and built to last. That's why over 200,000 happy customers have made the switch. Get early access to Black Friday pricing right now. Sofas start at just $699. Visit washablesofas.com now and bring home a sofa made for life. That's washablesofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Did you know that parents rank teaching financial literacy as the toughest life skill? That's where Greenlight comes in, the debit card and money app made for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and track spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn how to earn, save, and spend responsibly, while parents have peace of mind, knowing smart money habits are being built with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/iHeart. That's greenlight.com/iHeart.
This is Jacob Goldstein from What's Your Problem? Business software is expensive, and when you buy software from lots of different companies, it's not only expensive, it gets confusing, slow to use, hard to integrate. Odoo solves that because all Odoo software is connected on a single affordable platform. Save money without missing out on the features you need. Odoo has no hidden costs and no limit on features or data. Odoo has over 60 apps available for any needs your business might have, all at no additional charge. Everything from websites to sales to inventory to accounting, all linked and talking to each other. Check out Odoo at odoo.com. That's odoo.com.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day, yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Most respect.
So I was handling these groceries.
Yes. Oh, back to the
They were
story.
in my small cart.
Yep.
I'm waiting in line at the cashier. And I finally get up to the cashier. It's a younger kid, looks like they're 12.
Oof. Illegal worker.
Yeah, well, and I know, they're probably not 12. But,
okay, but it looks young. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And so, she's doing a little the small talk, the banter, as cashiers do.
Yeah, good ones.
Did you find what you're looking for?
Yeah, good question.
Would you like plastic or paper? Except I think she might have phrased it paper or plastic.
I was literally about to ask you, is that how they phrased it, the plastic or paper? Because that's gold. If that's how, but it was probably paper or plastic, which why would you give people?
You would have been satisfied if that was
paper.
The story, wouldn't it?
I really would have.
If the story was just me going to the grocery store and them saying, would you like plastic or paper?
This is the highlight.
You would have been like, that's gold. That's gold.
This is the highlight of my day, talking groceries with you.
Next time I see you doing stand-up, you're probably going to tell a joke about getting offered plastic or paper.
Yep. This is gold to me. I'm beaming with excitement talking about groceries. I don't get to talk about groceries with anybody anymore. This is great. Is this not the story?
That is not. No.
Dang it. All right. So, paper or plastic?
So,
what do you get? You didn't answer paper or plastic.
Plastic.
Okay.
Although I feel like the bags are thinner now.
The bags are thinner, and they're going to get thinner and thinner. Yeah.
Pretty soon they're just going to wrap your groceries in a Kleenex.
Can I give you just a quick rant? A quick rant.
Oh, please do.
Yeah. The bags, just to everyone listening, the bags are going to get thinner, and they're going to be worse. And that's just the nature of the beast because every company is trying to cut expense, so charges everywhere they can, right? So they're like, well, we're handing out all these bags. We got to pay less for the bags. We got to get better deals. We got to do this. We got to bid it out. We got to do this. We got this. I have millions in dollars in savings for you. Here's an idea. Mm-hmm. Just train the people bagging it. Bag it right. And then they're going to hand out less bags. They're going to be more efficient. So give me. It doesn't even have to be a year. I'm envisioning a year-long rollout and training and everything to execution. But it could be 3 months. It could be 6 months.
How
an investment in this, and it'll save your company millions of dollars.
I send you a lot of text messages on unsolicited grocery advice.
Yes, you do.
And one of them that I told you was to go through the self-checkout.
Yes.
Because you don't end up with all your products individually bagged.
Which I was excited to talk to you about because, yeah, you get to bag it the right way.
Yep.
Because here's the thing. All right, when we bag our stuff, our own stuff, we bag it right.
Yeah.
We just do. Because we know, how is it that when somebody is bagging other people's stuff, they can't get it right?
Yeah.
Especially when they're standing 3 feet next to you and you could just ask, do you want this in the bag or not? Do you want me to bag it? It should always be plastic or paper. All right, next question. Do you want it bagged right or not? And then if they want it bagged right, you just bag it the way you would bag your own stuff.
Yo. Hey. Yeah. You want this Jeremy style?
Yeah, you want the Jeremy style?
I can serve this up Jeremy style for you.
Or do you want it the way I think I should do it as somebody working right now? And in that case, it's going to be awful for everybody.
I will say one counter argument to that. When I was down, I lived in Atlanta, and there was a grocery store that I would go there, and they had a bagger who's blind.
Oh.
And I will say this, I didn't really care how he bagged my stuff. That dude was so cool. Like, they always paired him with this guy, and I know how old the cashier was, because every time he would card me, he would be like, I'm twice your age.
Same line every time.
Every single time.
Yeah, because
and he was always paired with the blind sacker, and I loved it. It was my little weekly tradition.
But here's the thing. You're always going to be half his age. Like, so he's always going to be double. That joke works forever. Like, you're not going to catch up to him. Like, you're not going to suddenly be like, I got you.
Yeah, but no. Let's use some math there, Jim. That only worked for 1 year.
Oh, it only worked for 1 year?
Well, then he'll be double of me. He's not gaining 2 years for every one of mine.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
He's always going to have that gap every time.
You're saying he was put one over on me?
Yes.
Oh my! You put one over on me.
I did.
I've been double put over.
You've been double put. And here's the thing. I need to know about the blind bagger, because as soon as you said you had the blind bagger, I'm like, this is nuts. Because normally the cashier throws the goods down to the bagger, you put it in the bags, but you've added a step because now you've got the blind bagger with his walking stick having to hit every item to find out where it's at and then put it in the bag.
So
that's a whole process.
So you didn't have a stick.
Oh.
And the cashier was cognizant, and he would kind of push him towards his hand. But yeah, every once in a while.
Did he wear cool sunglasses?
Yes.
Yeah, damn right he did.
But every once in a while, he would kind of make
that
that grab that you could tell he was kind of feeling out the counter, and I'd have to, of course, just as a concerned bystander, just be like, hey, that's it. Or else maybe you see that jar of pasta sauce, and you roll it over towards him.
Knowing how people act to like anybody, that helps you at the grocery store, like just the most, some awful people go to the grocery store and buy goods and then just rip into the people working there that are doing nothing wrong. I can just imagine somebody having a bad day and going in there and being like, is this where we're at? We can't even get people who can see to bag our groceries, and just going off on this poor person. Like, they're just trying to, oh yeah, I could totally see it. And then the manager having to come over and be like, this Johnny's really good. He can't see, but he can feel. And just having to explain it all. Is this the story? The blind kid bagging?
No, but I did have one more bagging story for you. So you gave us that idea, which is brilliant.
Brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It can't fail.
Yeah.
The other thing we could do is, so in Europe, they don't give you the plastic bags. You have to bring your own bags to the store.
Bring your own bags?
Yeah. So last time I was in London, we went to the grocery store, and they were just like, oh, do you have bags? And it was just like, no. And they were just like, well, would you like to, buy a couple of them? And they were like 15 cents or something like that for like a bag.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah. And the next question after that was, so where are you from in America?
Oh.
Because, again, one of those.
They knew.
One of those Oh, well, obviously an American, because nobody else would show up here just expecting a bag. Like,
Yeah.
how do you show up unprepared to the grocery store? Like, if you didn't have a bag, why'd you buy more stuff than you could carry?
Only an American would walk into the supermarket and just expect a way to take it home. Only an American. Did they have boxes, like empty boxes they saved and you could throw in a box?
No.
Costco's got that down.
They had little eco-friendly, bags.
Oh, like the reusable? So did you keep the reusable bag?
No, we threw them in the trash.
Oh, really?
We're from America.
That's good. That's good.
That does remind me of I think that's a Mitch Hedberg joke where he's just like...
Oh, you're stealing jokes now?
Yeah, he's just like, I bought 6 apples, and they were like, you want me to bag them? And it was just like, no, I'm a juggler, but I can only juggle 6. So if I ever buy 7, fucking bag them up.
Bag them up, but I can only juggle 6. That's
Rest
good.
in peace, Mitch.
That's a good joke. I like that. So what about the grocery store? You're at the store. You were just asked paper and plastic.
Oh, so I am up at the check stand.
So you
I wasn't
did plastic.
so we already went through what I bought. Okay.
So we didn't talk a thing about what you bought. We decided you were getting plastic. So your goods are being bagged into plastic.
Do you feel that cereal now, like the family size, that used to be just the regular size?
I'll tell you what, I got a lot to talk about in regards to cereal, if you'd like to discuss cereal with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I feel like the regular boxes of cereal are only good for like 2 mornings.
Yeah. So I think we could easily look up the size difference from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, and to now. And but the thing is, not only is the box shrinking, but the normal size box of you normally get like a 15 or 16 ounce, they're shrinking it to like 15.25 or 14.75 or whatever. Take a look at that. But then they get these other sizes that used to be the normal size, and then they'll write family size or share size, or this one will last 3 days. And those are the big boxes, but then they can keep the higher like prices. But my thing is, not as many people are buying cereal anymore, right? Because there's so many other options of protein bars, of protein shakes, you get the eggs, and have you heard of bacon? Like there's a lot of different breakfast things now. The cereal aisle does not need to be as long as it is my point. I think we can integrate some of those other breakfast items together in the cereal aisle using the cereal space that is now just sitting there. I think we've got too much variety in cereal.
But when you're a kid, like you love going through the cereal aisle.
Oh yeah, no, that was the best. But who's bringing kids to the grocery store anymore?
But I get what you're saying, because as an adult, I mean, I pretty much bounce between 3 different cereals. Like there's not much variety in there anymore.
What cereal are you eating?
I mean, I do a lot of Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios.
I mean, I didn't mean to ask something too personal, but I just thought we're talking
a
cereal.
lot of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay.
Occasionally Raisin Bran.
Do you cut up like a banana in it or anything?
No.
Oh, you just scoffed at me with that one. Is that real? You've never done that?
A banana in there?
All right. So
what am I, like the TV family?
So I'm going to like rock your world. Slice up a banana and put it in your Honey Nut Cheerios and you'll never go back. Or you'll do it every so often as like a little treat. It's fantastic.
Did you just that was a little boyish grin right there.
It was. I get excited talking about bananas. I'm not even a monkey.
I've never put cutlery to a banana. I've never sliced one. I've never cut one up. I've never used a fork to eat one.
Just break it up with your hand then. I don't care how you get there. Just get there.
Oh, you'd eat a mushed banana?
You could dip it. You could peel it and then just kind of dip it and then take a bite and then...
And by trying to get some of the cereal stuck to the banana? Like, is it important that the cereal's in the same bite as the banana? Or is it just that the banana needs to be in milk?
So, yes, it does. That's the key. The banana in the milk is a thing. Now, is it better with a bite of the cereal? Yes. Does it have to be with the cereal? No, because the milk with the banana in itself is fun. But with the cereal is like peak. That's a peak bite.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can't do it with any cereal, I don't think. I haven't tested that out. Maybe you can with any cereal, but I haven't. I haven't tested that out. But I know at Cheerios, gold.
So about twice a year, I will buy a box of the OG Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries.
Yeah, you got to do that.
And it will last me all of about 48 hours.
So you save
like
the
I
berries?
I will eat it for breakfast, and then that night I'll be like, you know what sounds really good right now?
A little Captain
Some
Crunch.
more
Yeah.
Captain Crunch.
You save the berries for the end or what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Well, as much as possible. Like, I'm not that first spoonful. I don't care if a couple Crunch Berries get in there.
You're too excited or what?
Yeah, I mean, but once it gets getting towards the milk level, then it becomes really easy to corner those beige pieces.
How much milk? Like you put your cereal in first, then you do your milk. How's your pour? Like, do you fill it as full as you can?
I want one layer of dry cereal on the top.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
And then the rest submerged in the milk.
Okay, so have you ever had the second bowl? Like you eat one bowl and then you're like, I'll take another bowl. Have you done that?
Oh yeah,
okay,
many times.
Right, me too. Do you put more milk in, or do you run it back with what's in there? Like, because I've done both, but I see
where you're going. I am more of I will drink the milk, and I will start with an empty bowl.
Okay.
Refill it with cereal, and then add more milk in.
So I used to do that until I got Crohn's, and then for whatever reason, dairy can hit me hard if I have too much of it. So I tend to not drink the milk now. All right, this is going to sound silly because I do end up drinking and ingesting all of the milk. Because I won't drink the milk.
America is so relieved right now.
Yeah.
We're so relieved, and also, like, the way you're describing this sounds like you're doing something naughty.
Right. Like this.
Like, hey, I don't know how to say this, but I still drink the milk.
This isn't something I'm going to like teach my children to do. In fact, I may say this is not how you do it, but this is how I do it. So I put the cereal in, I fill the bowl up, like you said, you want one layer, I put the milk in, then I'll eat it all. Obviously, I'm taking in a lot of that milk. Well, then sometimes I'm like, I need another bowl. So then I pour it in, and then as long as it's not too low, I'll run it back with more dry cereal this time on top just for fun. I'll eat that. And then whatever milk's left, I will drink it.
Yeah.
But there won't be much left. I mentally will feel good about that because I didn't drink a lot of milk, even though I did, in fact, put all of that milk in me. So there you go. You're happy you came over today.
I'm floored. I got some new things to try out here.
Yeah. So you're at the grocery store.
Yeah.
So did you buy cereal on this trip?
Oh, 100% I would. I mean, that's a staple good for me.
You buy it every time?
Pretty much.
Even if you need it or like don't need it?
Yeah, I'm also, I have an unfortunate habit of, I bet you if you looked on top of my fridge right now, there'd be 3 boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios. And in my defense, only 2 of them are open. But
two. How do you have 2 boxes of the same kind open?
Well, you get excited sometimes in the morning.
Sometimes you just need a hit of that brand new box of Honey Nut.
Oh, yeah. Like a little cereal gremlin coming in there.
I've known you for a long time, and I didn't know you were a little cereal gremlin.
Well, I mean, I've got the confidence from this award.
Yeah.
I can feel like I can finally show.
You can finally tell people who you are.
Yeah.
Like, this is who I really am.
I'm going to win. Next year at this time, you're going to present me with the Razzie. Like, the worst the worst guest of the year. Like, Eric, you overshared. You told us too much.
Yep. 2025, hell of a run. You gave us a lot. You went on vacation. You gave us your idea for a stripper car wash. You gave us it all. And then in 26, we're kind of tired of talking about cereal. I don't know why you suddenly
we're already over cereal.
Suddenly, cereal's become your personality. I didn't even know you ate it.
You were filling out your dream journal last week, putting your goals. And you were like 5-minute cereal talk max for the year. You're already over that allotment.
I know. And that's the thing. You can't ever get that back.
You ever journal?
I have. Not consistently. Not enough that it would like help me.
Yeah.
But and it was a long time. I mean, forever.
It kind of feels like one of those like one and done. Like you're like, I'm going to get into journaling. I'm going to write something right now.
Yep.
And I'm going to keep this up. And a year from now, I'm going to have 365 entries. And it'll be just my life.
Yeah.
But instead, you write once, and then you're like, the next day, nothing interesting happens. You have a discussion about cereal.
Yeah.
And you're, well, I don't need to write that down.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I similar to that. I've not actually. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not similar at all.
Okay. All right.
But I was gonna read 12 books this year.
Yeah.
And
was finishing Jurassic Park going to count as one?
It was going to count as a book.
Okay.
And I read a book immediately to start the year. Immediately. And I was like, I'm gonna read 12 books, and then I'm gonna talk about each one of those books, and it's gonna be good content. You know, I'm gonna talk about these books. And I immediately read the one book, and I talked about how I read a book. I read a book since. So I feel like it's very similar to your journal thing.
I'm looking forward to getting caught up to hearing that episode about that book.
Yeah, you should catch up. You're going to be shocked when you get to Guest of the Year announcement episode.
Yeah. Next year.
Next year when you get caught up, you're like, holy shit. Is that why I've been carrying this trophy around all year?
God, so you didn't get the second book?
No, I've got plenty. I bought a lot of books.
Did you
just didn't read them.
purchase these books?
Yeah, I've got a lot of books. And I didn't read the second one. I've started it. Actually, I take that back. I've started 3 books. And I haven't finished any of those. And I was like, I could easily, if I get a good start, I feel like I'll be able to hit that. And I got the one and got too cocky. I was just so excited. Because then I felt like, well, shoot, I got the first book done in like a week. Like I'm ahead of schedule. Like I could read another one this month, and then I'm going to just blow right past that 12.
That's tough when you set a goal and you're like, I'm going to beat this by so bad that I might need to get a more aggressive goal.
Yeah.
And then it gets towards the deadline and you're just like, oh,
like what did I do? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I set a goal when we started this episode to finish this story.
Nobody has taken longer. I mean, if the conclusion of this story isn't great, like you have just like Johnny, promise me you will not take his trophy back. You earned it. You earned it. You earned it. I have to remind myself you earned it. And the story's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
This is like a music artist that their first album's great. Their second album is awful. But you have such good feelings from the first album.
You just keep going
that
back.
You're still checked in on the third album.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you've got artists like that, like some of your favorites. Like, would you say like Eve 6 is kind of falling in a little bit of that?
I would disagree on Eve 6 being that band.
Okay.
I'm pretty much a big fan of all of their
everything.
discs. But I do feel like, well, I would say Everclear, but I don't know that Everclear ever really bounced back.
What album would you say is like their classic?
Everclear? Well, I mean, probably the one that has the most significance for me would be So Much for the Afterglow. But,
okay, that's the one I would pick. But
I think Sparkle and Fade would probably be the album previous to that. Would probably be the definitive album.
Yeah, I really enjoy. Is it called Songs from American Movie? Yeah, I really enjoy that one too.
I feel like Everclear kind of went on a similar trajectory as like Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh yeah,
where like you had Gutter. No, what was the first?
Gutter Flower. That was a
Boy
single.
Named Goo.
Boy Named Goo was the first one.
That one almost lines up with Sparkle and Fade, and then their next one, which went Dizzy Up the Girl.
Yep.
Kind of lines up with So Much for the Afterglow. And then after that, they were like, we're just adult contemporary. And that was about the same spot that he, like, when you listen to Boy Named Goo, when you listen to Sparkle and Fade, you're just like, this isn't a adult contemporary band. Like, this is a punk, like a rock, you know.
Dizzy of the Girls. That's
60% rock, like 40% punk, like, or 20% punk, 20% pop. Like, they're definitely edgier.
They found themselves in a position where they're like, we started this thing and we wanted to play we'll play our way. We'll play our songs, our music. And then, then you some songs pop off. You get an album that explodes. The tour's huge. Money's good. And now you're paying for a lot of people to have jobs. And now you got to make sure you continue that, and then it's just kind of you're part of the machine now, which is fine. The music, I still enjoy Goo Goo Dolls music to this day, but I don't listen to it like I listen to the old stuff.
Yeah. What you described, and this is probably, the stratosphere, like artists, like Eminem, his first like 3 albums, like each one was just better than the other.
Lightning in a
reached
bottle.
that peak. And then by 2010, it was like he was back down in still producing singles, but like the albums, like everything had gotten a little stale. He got off the drugs, and then all of a sudden, like, made the resurgence that he's had kind of in the last like 6 years.
I was just gonna say he was sober after those first 3. I mean, that's not that you can't be sober and create amazing art, but there was something there. I don't know. So you're at the grocery store.
I'm at the grocery store. I have my goods,
paper and plastic
paper.
You went with plastic. And then your bagger can see.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for the recap there.
Yep.
So it's football Sunday. We've established that.
Vikings lost.
Yes. So the cashier is just like, "Oh, have you been watching some football today?" And I said, "Yeah, some." And she was just like, "I figure." She's like, my dad's middle-aged and he watches football all day.
Oh, no. You're middle-aged, huh?
And I was just shocked. I mean, just even repeating it now, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Like, this is a tough thing. Like, mortality. Like, just all these things going through your mind.
All right, 2 questions. 1, what do you consider to be middle-aged? And 2, you must think you're just going to live forever.
Well, and so that got pointed out to me at one point. They were like, do you think you're going to live into your 80s? And I was just like, yeah, but probably not much after that. And they were like, it sounds like you might be middle-aged.
Sounds like that case sure got you.
My dad used to have a saying when I was a kid that used to drive me crazy, as most things your dad says drive you crazy. But he used to, anytime I'd call him old or say like, oh, that's old or old-fashioned, he'd always be like, oh, it's not old. I'm a young punk kid.
Yep,
And he would always say something about that, and I would always just roll my eyes would go back into the back of my head as I was rolling them.
Yeah, they got stuck that one time. You had to get that doctor helped you.
Yeah, I think that was when we first met.
Shout out, doctor. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's round of applause for the medical community. But yeah, that was a tough thing for me to hear as a kid. And yeah, now I feel like that would be something I would say and not even realize the irony.
Yep, that's a pure example of you are in fact middle-aged because you are throwing out those cliches. You are just hitting them, boom, 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 and you believe them. Like, you don't just say them, you believe them.
Yeah.
I'm there too, man.
I know that I sent a text to our group text. It's just something like, guys, I'm having a tough time with this. I could really use some support.
Oh man! But here you are. You survived.
Yeah. Oh, so then, just to kind of emphasize, how young this cashier was. So, in my cart, I had a 12-pack of White Claw and a 12-pack of Oktoberfest. Okay. So I threw them up on the conveyor belt, and she was just like, "Are these alcohol?" And it just I just want to crawl under the cart now, and just die. I'm no use to society.
Did she say it just like that? Are these alcohol? Please tell me she did.
For you, yes.
Oh,
yes.
That's incredible.
Yes,
it's incredible. What just so innocent.
But I mean, I'm a middle-aged man, apparently. So, bit of a coward. I didn't even have, she had to call her manager over to ring up the alcohol. And the manager's doing, again, the small talk thing. And did you find everything? And I had my chance that I could have just laid this kid out.
Yeah. Physically.
Just
knocked
brought the hammer on her and just talked about how unprofessional it was to compare me to her middle-aged football-watching father.
Right.
But
you did do that.
I feel like, I could do that because who knows? I might know her dad. I might work with him. I might hang out with him already.
You probably do. You guys frequent the same grocery stores.
It's a tangled web.
Yeah, you're in the same community even. The grocery store is the community hub. It's where everyone in the community goes. It's one of the few shared things that everybody in the community does.
Are you middle-aged dadding me right now?
I am, yeah. You are wearing a quarter zip.
And really, when you're looking at the community, you can really look at a range around the grocery store of, I don't know, 6-7 blocks.
6-7. That's how you know that you have or how you can tell kind of the vibe of a community, of a neighborhood, is based on its grocery store. Is it vibrant? Is it got energy? You can feel the energy when you walk in. You've walked into some Hy-Vee stores and you felt energy. You've also walked into some and you're like, I don't know how they designed these doors. Like, how did they design these doors to get people in and out of here? Like, I know you've done that.
Those are the things I worry about.
Yeah. I worry about if they ask plastic or paper, which one was first. And where do they put the little carts?
Where on the food chain?
Oh, man. I tell you what. We were actually going to do an entire episode on like our top and worst lists of the year. And instead we talked about you go to the grocery store first.
Oh, well, you did say one of the worst things.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll tell you what one of the worst things of the year was. Jelly Roll shaving that beard off. Have you seen him?
I can only imagine.
Oh, where's my phone?
I will look it up here, but describe it for the audience.
Well, it looks like a ball sack. His face. I mean, and I know why he did it, and I get it. He's losing a lot of weight. Have you seen how much weight Jelly Roll has lost? I mean, it's incredible.
He was on Game Day earlier this year.
He looks amazing. Like, good for him. Continue to work, man. And it's, he's doing it for him. He just wants to keep going.
I put in Jelly Roll shaved.
Oh, no.
And clicked on images.
Yep.
And Google gave me are you a robot? Holy cow.
That's what I'm saying.
It's even more wild with his tattoos. Just because it does. It makes him look like Appalachia.
So
he just down on his luck farmer.
Right. That's the thing. He just looks so normal now. And then he did it. He went to showcase how much weight he's lost, which is awesome. That beard was cool. It was kind of the look.
So is Jelly Roll, is that an actual food?
A jelly roll? I don't know. Is that like a jelly donut? You call it Jelly Roll? I don't know.
What kind of baked good would you compare him to now that he's shaved?
Like a baguette?
Yeah, I could see that.
Like maybe even an Italian loaf?
Because, that's the thing, too. Between the tattoos, the big beard, the hair, those wrinkles are on display.
They are there. Yeah, showing his age a little bit. Yeah, I'm a Jelly Roll fan. I disagree with shaving that beard. And I'd say it was one of the worst shaves of the year. So, there you go. And that's our episode.
That concludes the year in review.
And that was it. Well, congratulations, guest of the year, Eric Larson. Thanks for all the work you did on Laugh With Me this year. I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, what was like some of my favorite moments of when you were on the pod? It's got to be when you weren't even here and you were calling in and you called in and you had your idea for the car wash and You were like, what do strippers do at night? We gotta get them working. And it just, I'm still not like thinking about that. Because like, why do we make them work day and night? Like, just let them be.
You got to respect the hustle, man.
Just let them live their life.
Straight cash, homie.
Yep. Car wash by day, pole by night. The Eric Larson way. Yeah. If you ever write a book, that's got to be the title.
Like, I can't name the book. Laugh with me. Guest of the year.
Guest of the year. Oh yeah, you can certainly do that. That'll help with promotion. Yeah. It's
like the author bio will be my introduction.
Yes.
Transportation giant.
Yes.
Fifth speaker at Central. Yep. Former multi-time fantasy champion.
Hopefully never champion again.
Probably not.
Not this year. Yeah.
Probably not.
All right. Well, thanks for being on the show, and congrats again on Guest of the Year.
Happy to be here. I heart Laugh with Me.
iHeartRadio.
If a Lenovo computer for your business is on your holiday list, don't shop around. Just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com. You'll find exclusive deals on the PCs you want for your business, like the ThinkPad X9 14 Aura Edition and Yoga 7i 2-in-1. So avoid all that shopping chaos and price comparing, and just go directly to the source, Lenovo.com, where PCs are up to 50% off. That's Lenovo.com.
Lenovo. Greetings from my bath, festive friends. The holidays are overwhelming, but I'm tackling this season with PayPal and making the most of my money. Getting 5% cash back when I pay in 4. No fees, no interest. I used it to get this portable spa with jets. Now the bubbles can cling to my sculpted but pruny body. Make the most of your money this holiday with PayPal. Save the offer in the app.
Ends 12/31. See paypal.com/promo terms. Points can be redeemed for cash and more. Pay in full subject to terms and approval. PayPal Inc. and MLS 910457.
Okay. Only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Amazon 5-Star Theater presents Real Customer Reviews performed by Ed Helms. Tonight's review, Tactical Jacket. I was living a simple life. Didn't get out much. Then, I bought this jacket, and everything changed. Women came flocking to me from lands domestic and foreign. On the 245-day sailboat voyage home, I was attacked by a shark. I knew it was the jacket he was after. Giving up the jacket in exchange for my life. 5 stars. Amazon customer 69. Shop the perfect gift this holiday on Amazon.
We know no one's journey is the same. That's why Delta SkyMiles moves with you. From earning miles on reloads for coffee runs, shopping, and things you do every day, to connecting you to new experiences, a SkyMiles membership fits into your lifestyle, letting you do more of what makes you, you. It's more than travel. It's the membership that flies, dines, streams, rides, and arrives with you. Because when you have a membership that's as unique as you are, there's no telling where your journey will take you next. Learn more at delta.com/SkyMiles.